Now let's talk about the law of cosine. We use the law of cosine when the law of sines will not work. That is when we have three sides but no angles, or if we have two sides that are enclosed an angle. That's like an angle being sandwiched in between two sides. I will show you some examples of that in a minute. But these are the equations that we will be using. It all depends on what you're looking for. If I'm looking for A, I would use the A because that's at the beginning and the end of my equation. If I'm looking for a B, I would use the B equation. And if I'm looking for C, I'd use the C equation. Understand that these formulas are all exactly the same, except we just swap out letter positions. So here, if we are looking for B, you see it just swaps with the A, and that's it. So the same thing goes on for C as well. So let's see this in action. So my formula, I'm going to write it as A for the basic formula, but A squared, because remember it can be moved around anyway, equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine A. So that is going to be the basic formula that we're going to use. All right, so now we're going to go here. First thing I'm going to do is label my triangle. The opposite of capital A, that side is lowercase a. Opposite of C, that's lowercase c. Opposite of B is lowercase b. I'm looking for side AB, which is actually called side C. So because I'm looking for C, I'm going to use the equation C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. Now remember I mentioned being sandwiched in between two sides. Well, if you look here, we have a side that has a number, the angle, and then another side that has a number. That's what I was talking about, that the two sides are in between, this angle is in between two sides. So when we look here, we're going to just plug in our answers. I'm looking for C, so I'm going to keep C in pink for right now. So we're going 29 squared plus 13 squared minus 2, 29, 13, cosine, oops, nope, we're changing that. Cosine, because we have the angle, of 41. Guys, we just got to type this in Desmos calculator. That is it. Okay. So when we do that, we'll end up seeing that C squared is going to be equal to 440.9490. I'm going to make sure that we round this out to 4 decimal places. So 4 numbers after the decimal. But this is giving us C squared. I want C, so we're going to take the square root to get C. So C is going to equal 21.0. I want to do one more example. So hop over here for C. Again, label my my sides A, C, and B. I am looking for A. So that means I can use the A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine of A. I'm going to plug in my numbers. We're looking for A squared. So we're going 21 squared plus 30 squared minus 2, 21, 30 cosine of 123. We'll put that in the calculator and get A squared equals 27.0 0.2452. Again, this is giving me a squared, and we only want a, so we're square rooting both sides to get my answer that a is going to be rounded to 45.0.